Do you know him, truly? Have you felt his being? I, for one, regret that I have not, and a deep part of me fears I never shall. Not for lack of trying, I must admit, for my dreams contain him, and my work pays homage. Believe me, I do not ask for pity. I have tried for so long, but from my current predicament, it appears I must wait longer. But oh, how I dream, how I think about what it will be like when the fruits of my labor are reaped. Will he come down from the warm glow of the heavens, from the sweet field of clouds which lie patiently waiting? From the sky will his shell glisten as he floats downwards into the sickening chasm of earth itself? And if I arrive at the pearly gates, will he open his arms to me? Will he embrace me? Will I walk in the endless hallways of glorious white, feeling sensations unknown to me? How I ponder over those questions on nights when the bitter grip of the cold raps against my window lattice, and when the pattering of rain taps against the glass that separates my mortal coil from the fantasy of light that awaits me outside. For the pernicious thoughts of man showcase ineptitude, and only the mind of perfection allows for pure satisfaction. How long must I wait for such satisfaction? Mere days? Months? Years? Or shall I forever cry out within the endless boundaries of humanity's catacombs, trapped indefinitely inside the void of the mind, aching, waiting, hoping for my escape, raising tear-filled eyes to the door which I pray shall open and flood the room with a current of redemption, eliminating all the malaise which overpowers me? And yet, I can still recall the day when my youthful hands stained with ignorance picked up a solitary DVD, gazing at the front cover, unaware of what I held, and as the world continued onward beside me, mine stopped completely as my sight was firmly held on three simple words that spoke more than a lifetime ever could. Over the hedge. How could I have even known? Do you blame me for being incapable of predicting its importance? You shouldn't. You would have done the same thing as I did. You would have taken it home, clinching it in your hands, entranced by its beauty, combined with the dreary weather which stood overhead a city battered by corruption and impurity. My fate was sealed the moment it erupted onto the television, and my heart was fulfilled with purpose when he took that first bite of the tree bark, offering it to his friends, trying to help them not to starve, his kind heart helping those in need. Most audience members didn't see the connection, did they? How not only he offered it to his friends, but he offered it to us. He offered us to take a bite of the bark. How many didn't, I wonder? How many are still lost, wandering amongst the valleys of the uninitiated? I feel shame for them. They will never experience what I do. But as Plato quotes, we can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. Still, my soul weeps for the moment of glory. In a constant state of anticipation, roaming the empty plains of this physical world, journeying from place to monotonous place, only free within the walls of fantasy. I shan't complain, though. Life is serviceable. And I have a purpose. I know my purpose. So I will continue. My journey hasn't ended yet. And as the sun shines eagerly upon me every waking morning, I will leap like a joyful child in a poppy field to my electronic device, and I'll create something new for him, for the turtle that embedded me with a meaning, for Verne, the turtle from the DreamWorks animated movie Over the Hedge.